Blue Jays weigh in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. Getting the nod in this one, Alek Manoah.
Well, Boog, he's the type of guy that you can bet on to give you quality innings most of the time he goes out there. Guy knows how to pitch. He's got good stuff. Sometimes it can be even plus stuff. First time through the order, though, I think that's going to tell us a lot about how he's feeling today and how he's going to settle into this ball game and attacking hitters.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. The pitch misses off the plate, and that's how this game gets started. The pitch on the ground, dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here's Wander Franco. In there for strike one. Manoah, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is down low. 1-1.
One strike.
Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be two. Fires to second for one. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. And a pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do you look for here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. George Springer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The lefty, the 1-0. Now 1-1. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Paredes settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's in there for strike one.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. The wind and the pitch. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Diaz pulls it in on the run.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. In the dirt. Over to Diaz. And Guerrero is set down. Third out, and that ends the frame. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Lau at the plate.
Brandon Lau.
And the pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Around first. Digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. One out in the second.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 13,
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Kicks and fires. Slider clips the zone. One, two to Margot. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Popped up. Brings it in, and there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Isaac Paredes now. In there for strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And a strike. Lau on third with two out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. McClanahan back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-0. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Fouls one off, 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And now the lefty right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And the pitch. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And here is Matt Chapman. That one's in there, 0-1.
1 strike.
Ball 1 there. There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Kicks and deals. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mouth. And that is that. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Rogers Center, on to the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt. And the right-hander back to work. Bethancourt, 31 years old, and he was born in Panama. Here comes the 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting now, the center fielder, Jose.
And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ball 1, no strikes. Siri, in his second season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. This one popped up. Merrifield pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now reached on an infield single his first time. Diaz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Top of the third, no score. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And the right-hander deals. Now 3-0. And the righty deals. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Santiago Espinal. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. And there's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. The wide to kick the pitch. In the dirt. Over to Diaz. One up, one down.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a fool.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Wander Franco. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Manoah back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Diving, and he can't make the play. Lead runner holds up, They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Doubled in his first AB. Ball 1, no strikes. Next one misses, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Franco, the lead runner at second. Arozarena at first with no outs. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The pitch.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a 1-1. That one pushed foul. One out. Runners at first and second. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And here it comes. Way high. Manuel Margot next to bat for Tampa. Runners at first and second with one gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right side, and that is Springer. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with two outs. Here's Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. So the Rays strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Ringer.
The pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. And that one almost got him. Tapped softly on the ground. Franco on to first. That takes care of Springer.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Kicks and fires.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And now the count is even. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 1.
Well, these Rays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The catcher, number 14,
Christian Bethancourt. Next to hit for the Rays. Flied out to center in his first at bat. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And George makes the grab.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's a speed threat, Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 3. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Halfway through this one. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a pitch. Going 1.
Well, these Blue Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one hit to right. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Struck out swinging his first time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
There's the strike at the knees, and it's 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. This to third. Paredes fires over to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Matt Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. He popped out his first time. Good eye right there.
1 ball. No
The
strike.
Jays yet to pick up a hit here. And that's a little bit high. That's off the mark, and now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little
batter,
surprised it went his
the
way at the
designated
plate.
hitter,
But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next one off the plate inside, and 1-1. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. That's in there. Strike 1. The pitch. That one fouled off. On the ground, out to short. And that is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. Manoah back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Righty delivers. Now 1-1. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
1-2 now. This one popped up. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Now batting Wander Franco. Franco measures 5 feet 10 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a pitch. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. And now it's even up. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This to center field. Kiermaier snags it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one off the outside edge. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond. They get the out on Arozarena. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
The wind and the pitch. And a strike in there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1. They say you win. Out there to center. Siri in position. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, George.
So the lineup flips over,
Springer.
and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That's in there. That's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Blue Jays hitless so far in the game. That one ran inside, almost got him.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
In the dirt, fires over to first. That takes care of Springer.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Bichette up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground to the left. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses, ball one. Man on second, two down. Just missed.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired three straight outside the strike zone. Alejandro Kirk on deck for the Blue Jays. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball four to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So two down. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And there's the strike.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
And it's even up.
That's a really good take.
That's ripped into the outfield. And in one hops the wall. One runs in. Vladdy coming around third. The relay to the plate, and he's in there as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Now one missed. runner leads away at second. That misses off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson up and throwing. Poche getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. And there's the strike. Kirk on at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one a little bit high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The 1-0. Good eye right there. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Yimi Garcia getting ready to go. Bass warming up as well. Next offering upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Bichette. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. And the pitch. That's inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Rays. And the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Batting, third baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. Ball 1 low.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Christian Bethancourt next to bat for Tampa. 2 outs. And that one clips the corner. Tying run at the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Rays strand a pair, and they're down 2-0.
From the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here at Rogers Center, set for the last half of the 7th. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Matt Chapman.
The wind of the pitch. Check swing, no appeal. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 5. Santiago.
And next is the designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. And there's a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman,
Whit Merrifield. Next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And now the count is even. That one drifts inside. Strike 2. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Now, Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
The batter now, Yandy Diaz.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That's outside. 1-0. The pitch. Fouled off left side. Kicks and deals. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Three-two now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Three-two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Payoff pitch. Got him. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Wander Franco. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side of the infield. Guerrero under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Ryan Thompson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's Kiermaier now.
For the Jays.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Here's George Springer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That misses, and that's ball one. Kiermaier gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Let's go, Hit here.
Next pitch inside, ball two. Activity in the bullpen. Number 58, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Kiermaier around second, headed for third. In there safely. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So up next, Bo Bichette. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. Line, and that's a base hit. Springer around third. He'll score, and it's 4-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. And a 1-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The next offering misses. And now 3-1. Righty to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Back-to-back singles, just
Now
a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Number 58 on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So they're at the corners now. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Line drive. Base hit and a run in to score.
Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Guerrero around third. He will score. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Matt Chapman. That one's in there, and that's strike one. And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. That's a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Hitter number 5. Santiago.
And now the DH, Santiago Espinal. Back to the mound. Nice stop. Loud. Toss to second. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
Well, if that ball gets through, it's definitely 2 runs, but because of the diving stop, they trade an out for a run.
2 on with 1 out. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. First offering, and it just misses. Kicks and fires. And fires in a fastball at 95. On the ground right side. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of
it. Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's too high. Merrifield off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses inside. 3-0. George Springer in the on-deck circle. There's a strike, 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Now move to first. Merrifield gets back easily. Ground ball right side. Diaz takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The pitch. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Right through there for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson. Simber getting loose as well. The 0-2. And ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The pitch. The other way. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter on 8th, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
One ball. No strike.
At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. On a strike. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
That'd be great.
And here is Harold Ramirez. Foul ball there. Is just one strike away. That one missing inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
just one strike away. Swing and a bouncer. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.